Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my class, Easy Maths by Sukumar. In the last class, we discussed about similarity of polygons, that means similarity of triangles, basic proportionality theorem, and its converse. Today, we are going to discuss about page number 194. Do this for AP students and exercise 6.1 for CBSE students. Both exercises are similar only, same only, same problems, right? Here in exercise 6.1, this is CBSE textbook. First question, fill in the blanks using the correct word given in brackets. See, yesterday I explained about two circles are always similar, two squares are always similar, two equilateral triangles are always similar. See here the first blank. Let me read out the first blank. All circles are dash congruent similar. All circles are similar. When they are congruent, when they have the same radii, both circles have the same radii, then they are congruent, right? Second blank, all squares are similar. All squares are similar. Any two circles are similar. All squares are similar. All the squares are similar. The third one is all triangles are similar. All triangles are not similar, but all equilateral triangles are similar. All equilateral triangles are similar. Equilateral means all sides are equal, right? So the third answer is equilateral. All equilateral triangles are similar. Fourth one, two polygons of the same number of sides are similar if their corresponding angles are what? Equal, and their corresponding sides are proportional. This is the definition, the main definition of a similarity of a polygon. The corresponding sides are proportional and the corresponding angles are equal, right? Second question, give two different examples of pair of similar figures. So just give two examples of similar figures. As I told you here, two squares are always similar. The squares are similar. All circles are similar. All the equilateral triangles are similar. You can give you from your daily life also. The map which is printed in the social studies textbook, Indian map, is exactly the shape of exact shape of Indian map, India, exact Indian map. Okay, so like that. Non-similar figures, you can give more examples. Non-similar figures, see, equilateral triangle and right angle triangle, they are not similar. Next, one is square, other one is rectangle, they are not similar to each other, like that. Okay, the third one is state whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. This is third question. Third question in 6.1 exercise. Here, if you observe the two figures, they are polygons. Here, this is all sides are equal for PQRS polygon. Here, ABCD also all sides are equal. All the sides are equal. This is square. We can say this is square. Why each angle is 90 degrees. Here, let us find out the PQ by AB, QR by BC, SR by CD, and PS by AD. This is equal to what? 1.5 by 3, that is equal to 1 by 2. So the corresponding sides are proportional here. But what about the corresponding angles? Here is angle P equal to angle A? Angle P and angle A, are they equal? No, they are not equal. Angle P and angle A are not equal. Angle Q and angle B are also not equal. Similarly, angle R is also not equal to angle C. Why? This is not 90 degrees, but here each and every angle of ABCD is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, we can say here PQRS and ABCD are not similar. They are not similar to each other. 8.1 first question. In triangle PQR, ST is a line. This is ST is a line such that PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR, and angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. Prove that triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. In triangle PQR, this ST is a line such that PS by SQ, I will write here, given in triangle PQR, ST is a line. ST is a line. Here, what is given? PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. This is given, and angle PST, that means this angle is equal to angle PRQ. Angle PRQ. Angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. Okay, what is to be proved here? To prove this PQR is an isosceles triangle. Triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. It's very simple. Actually, this sum is also in a CBSE textbook, example 3, I think. Right, here, to prove that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles means any two sides are equal, right? That means, let us see the proof here. ST is a line, and one more thing is given. PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Given that PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Yesterday, we discussed about, in the last class, we discussed about if PS by SQ, that means if a line divides other two sides in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. That means if PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR, then this ST is parallel to QR. So that is according to the converse of basic proportionality theorem. Understand? This line divides other two sides in the same ratio means this line is parallel to the third side. That means ST is parallel to QR. Okay. See, you know the properties of two lines parallel. It is intersected by a transversal. Then there are some properties are there. Corresponding angles are equal. That means angle PST is equal to angle PQR. They are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. If two lines are parallel, it is intersected by transversal, then these angles are corresponding. Corresponding angles means they are on the same side of the transversal. One is interior, other angle is exterior. So here, these two are corresponding angles. Why? Why I am using this property here? Since ST is parallel to QR and this is the transversal, Therefore, these two angles are corresponding angles. But what is given in the statement? So this is, let it be 1. But what is given in the statement? This angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. Angle PRQ, since it is given. This is equation number 2. Just I have taken from what is given in the statement. That means angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. See, from 1 and 2 equations, my dear students, both left hand sides are equal. That means here it is angle PST, here is also angle PST. That means that angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. These left hand sides are equal. We can equalize the two right hand sides of equation 1 and 2. That means angle PQR and angle PRQ are equal. See, coming to that figure, in triangle PQR, angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. That means these two angles become equal. Angle PQR, this angle, and angle PRQ, this angle, both are equal. See, we have one property we learned in the lower class. If the sides opposite to equal angles are equal, if the sides opposite to equal angles are equal, that means these two angles are equal, the sides opposite to these equal angles, what are they? PQ is equal to PR. Therefore, in triangle PQR, PQ and PR are equal means triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Here PQ and PR are equal. This is second sum in exercise 8.1 for AP students and second sum in exercise 6.2 for CBSE students. See, in the given figure, this LM is parallel to CB. These two are parallel lines, and LN is parallel to CD. This LN and CD are parallel. So prove that AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. Okay, good. See, I will write what is given here. What is given in the figure? LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD. And what is to be proved here? To prove AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. Okay. Let us do proof now. How we prove this AM by AB is equal to AN by AD? Okay. Here ABC is one triangle. I will take two triangles here. In triangle ABC and other triangle is ADC. And in triangle ADC. ABC, ADC. Here in this ABC, here this LM is parallel to CB, LN is parallel to CD in triangle ADC. So, according to basic proportionality theorem, what do we learn yesterday? If a line parallel to one side of a triangle, this line parallel to one side of a triangle, it will divide the other two sides in the same ratio. That means if ABC is a triangle, DE is a line parallel to BC means AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. This is the proof of basic proportionality theorem, right? This concept we use here to prove this statement, right? So in triangle ABC, this LM parallel to CB means, okay, according to basic proportionality theorem, AM by AB is equal to AL by AC. AL by AC equal to AL by AC. Coming to this triangle, AL by AC is equal to AL by AC is equal to what? AN by AD. Why? The reason is basic proportionality theorem, BPT. Understand, students? Here in this triangle, this line is parallel to this line BC. Then we can write AM by AB is equal to AL by AC. In this triangle, this LN is parallel to CD, then AL by AC is equal to AN by AD. So if you observe these two, AL by AC, here also AL by AC. So let it be, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So from 1 and 2, AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. What is to be proved? AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. Hence it is proved. Hence it is proved. Understand, students? Here I use the main theorem of basic proportionality theorem.